Hello, my lovely people. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. It depends on where you're watching from. Thank you so much for stopping by. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If today is the first time that you are seeing me, thank you so much. Please share this video when you get it. I thank you. I appreciate you. I love you. From my heart, I love you. And if you have been here all this time and you have subscribed, you are my return subscribers. You are the best. May God subscribe to anything that concerns you. I love you. Thank you. Peter Obi, everybody know that Peter Obi is a mover and shaker. Peter Obi is one of those people that, for those that have sense, you cannot say anything bad about him. Peter Obi is one of those people that, one of those politicians that no matter what you do to him, he's still bouncing back. Peter Obi is one of those leaders that if he is a leader, he will walk like a Burkina Faso president, Abraham. He will walk just like him. The same thing that Abraham is doing is the same thing that Peter Obi has been saying that is the right thing to do. Pull people out of poverty, criminality will reduce. Cut this insecurity. Find jobs for people. Give people light. Give people hope. That's everything that Peter Obi has been saying is the same thing that President of Burkina Faso is doing. It's like a mirror that you are looking at. Because when I know he wouldn't like to say anything about what the man. I think they asked him in one of the videos. They said, "What do you think about what Burkina Faso president?" He said, "In as much as I don't support coup, but what he is doing is very good." He said, "I don't support coup." Before these criminals now will go and arrest him and he said that army should take over, because that's what they would do, because they don't understand English. How are they going to understand English when they refuse to go to school? How? So this man that when you see him over here today, you see him over here tomorrow, he is in Rome, he is in America, don't even know. They call him Okute. They call him Okute. Okute in English is stone. Stone. Okute kurakuro. Okute jagamba. Okute. So Okute na bawa bawa. It does not shake. It does not break. No matter what you do to it. When he came to US, my husband and I, we made it a point of duty to go and see the man. Even you can see me trying to come close to him, to come and hug him. You cannot believe that I was scared to even come close to him, because I couldn't believe. See how I'm touching him in a nicely little way. When I'm saying if I see this man, I will jump on him. I couldn't do, because I'm like, what kind of a human being is this? So my husband went to and get his own picture. Can Ahmed Bola Tinubu do this? If I go close to Ahmed Bola Tinubu, maybe Kyle will jump on top of me. His people, all these his rubbish people, the people that he gave when they asked interview, those people that he gives to talk for him, they wouldn't even allow you to come close. But this man, So all this ranting that I am ranting is to tell you what a strong man Peter Obi is. So recently, Peter Obi came back from one of his trips, and then he made this interview.
Before we bring in our guest to now join the press conference by Peter Obi in Abuja.
And abroad, in different parts of the world I've traveled recently. To the outsiders, the entire Chicago University matter, as well as Chief Bola Ahmed Tinubu's many other lingering identity question marks, have further worsened Nigerian less than glorious image internationally. Uninformed outsiders now see every Nigerian as a fraudster, certificate forger, or identity thief. The controversy is unnecessary, just as the implicit global embarrassment could have been avoided. In my opinion, Chief Bola Ahmed Tinubu should have saved the nation and himself this protracted embarrassment and undue anxiety. Even in this late in the day, however, Chief Ahmed Bola Tinubu still owes the nation and the world a simple debt of obligation only he can discharge. I therefore respectfully and humbly call on him to immediately and personally mount the rostrum of his present high office to perform a simple task once and for all time. He should reintroduce himself to the nation he governs and to the world for avoidance of further doubt. He should let the world know his name, his nationality, his place of birth, his parentage, the primary and secondary school he attended with dates, as well as the actual universities he attended and certificates obtained. He should indicate clearly where and when he did his national youth service. In addition, if at any time he has had a change of name, he should state so clearly and circumstance that his name itself is no crime. This is a simple task that will take only few minutes. It requires no affidavit, prolonged court process, spokesperson, agents or surrogates. The task is one that only Chief Bola Tinubu himself, through a direct personal statement, can perform. He must perform this task urgently in order to lay to rest once and for the last time the many lingering doubts and valid speculation about his true identity. A leader cannot outsource a clear, unambiguous personal statement about his identity to political surrogates, official spokespeople, lawyers, or any other person, no matter how highly placed. A matter of personal identity of a leader is too sensitive and central to the function of the office he currently occupies to be trifled with, outsourced, or disguised under the cloak of officialdom. It is about integrity, morality, values, and the rule of law that defines the character of a nation and its people. In his present capacity as a leader of a nation of over 200 million Nigerians, his true identity is a matter of grave national and international interest. The people deserve to know with certainty the true identity of their leader, and this overrides whatever rights he may have to personal privacy. In addition, the international community deserves to know the true identity of the person with whom they will engage on Nigeria. Having stood for an election of elevated office of the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Chief Bola Tinubu have implicitly undertaken to cede the rights of private citizens in favor of life of open disclosure of his true identity and other circumstances that might be of public interest. His personal integrity demands no less. The legitimacy of the office he currently occupies demands that much and even more. Respect for the integrity and esteem of the Nigerian nation within the Committee of Nations makes it even more incumbent and compulsory. It is time to do the right thing. Long live the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Thank you.
This interview, he's calling on Ahmed Bola Tinubu to come and reintroduce himself to Nigerians. He said because everywhere they go, that they look at Nigerians as fraudster, as fake certificate holders, as a forger. They say that's how they look at Nigerians now, as people who didn't deserve what they have. He said, come and reintroduce yourself to us so that people will know that we are not fake certificate holders. That not all of us are fake certificate holders. I mean, it's not by force that you must go to school, because for you to be the president of Nigeria, all you need is high school. Whether you they even said whether you pass or not, you don't have to pass. You don't have to pass high school, and you can be the president. You can be the president. And this man reminded us that when he came, Ahmed Bola Tinubu picked him to be one of the ministers, and he came, they asked him for certificate. He said, you guys know that we don't need any other certificate other than high school certificate. I have everything, but I just decided to give you hey God, Jesus. Ew. So after this man said, come and reintroduce yourself, boom, INEC select president introduced this man that they said that was 10 years old when Ahmed Bola Tinubu said he graduated in Chicago University, that he was his classmate. He hates.
Singman, how are you? Thank you, congratulations. Was my very good neighbor and went to the same school with me in Chicago. Never did we dreamt that I would be in this position as the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, and Alex will be a successful businessman from Belarus to bring about a very successful collaboration and bilateral relationship that will promote economic prosperity and future of our two countries. Alex, thank you very much for everything. I believe our university will be very, very proud that we are doing this here today.
In commissioning the purchase of agricultural equipment, which I'm sure was supplied by the same Alex, Tinubu introduced Alex as his schoolmate in the university, in Chicago State. Remember, one of the controversies surrounding Bola Ahmed Tinubu is that he does not have a record of his Chicago State University. As a matter of fact, Bola Ahmed Tinubu does not have a certificate. That was even one of the things that was presented in court to disqualify Bola Ahmed Tinubu. There's been a whole lot of controversies around Bola Ahmed Tinubu, from his origin, from his education, from his age. Now, Tinubu claimed that Alex was his neighbor and they all attended the same Chicago State University, according to him. Now, when this news broke out on the internet, his supporters were like, we have finally seen a classmate of Bola Ahmed Tinubu, a schoolmate of Bola Ahmed Tinubu, someone that knows Bola Ahmed Tinubu very well. But one thing you can be rest assured is that nothing, absolutely nothing, can be hidden under the sun in this age of internet. So a quick search about the man reveals something different. This is the man here. His name is Alexandra Zygman. He's a businessman and from Belarus. Of course, Tinubu mentioned that he's also from Belarus. He's 58 years old. 58 years old. Alexandra Zygman was born on November 26, 1966 in Minsk, Belarus. His father was a civil engineer. For 20 years, he has been working on the African continent, developing relationships between Belarus and African countries, dealing with projects in various fields: agriculture, logistics, mining, infrastructure, construction. So you cannot see the reason why he's in Nigeria, because he also deals in agricultural equipment. And like I said, he was the one that delivered this agricultural equipment that Bola Ahmed Tinubu commissioned. Bola Ahmed Tinubu also said that himself, thanking him for, opening up the bilateral trade between Nigeria and Belarus. Now let's go to the most interesting part of this man. Alexander Zygmunt studied at the Belarusian National Polytechnic University and received a special robotic engineer 1985 to 1989. He studied business marketing at the University of Illinois, Chicago, received a master's degree 1991 to 1995. The only mention of Chicago State University was in 1991 to 1995. This was when this man attended Chicago State University. Remember, Tinubu claimed that he attended Chicago State University in 1976. During the controversy surrounding Bola Ahmed Tinubu's certificate in Chicago State University, it was reported that Chicago State University admitted that Tinubu was their student and that he graduated in 1979. Tinubu graduated in 1979. So how can a man who graduated from the university in 1979 be a schoolmate to someone that graduated in 1995? How possible is that? Looking at their age difference, Alexander Zygmunt was 13 years old when Tinubu was in Chicago State University in 1976. The age difference is very wide. So it is obvious that somebody is lying, and you know who is lying. But that is not the end of the story. There is an interesting part to Bola Ahmed Tinubu and the said man he claimed to be his coursemate, his schoolmate in Chicago State University. That's the man Tinubu claimed to be his schoolmate being whisked away by security operative in Democratic Republic of Congo. According to the report, he was caught in illegal arms dealing. So this is what the man does, illegal arms dealings, and he also supply agricultural equipment, of which Bola Ahmed Tinubu has confirmed that this man supply agricultural equipment to Nigeria in an attempt to claim a class alleged criminal to Nigerians, and this is who he is. This is what the internet has about him. Before we come back to this man, let me talk about another man that Bola Ahmed Tinubu called his friend, his confidant.
So because Tinubu reminded reminded him to come and reintroduce himself as to Nigerians that he is their president. He came back now and reintroduced himself to Nigerians. And now, because all this time they've been calling him and said, we don't know your mother, we don't know your father, we don't know your family, we don't know any classmate of yours. He called this man, that this man was his classmate where they went to. He said even the university that we went to would be so proud of us. They will be so proud of us for what we are doing right now. He called this man. This man is there like only for them, everybody to debunk everything about this guy. On top of it, when Nigerians carried everything to their head and said, this is getting too much, we are not going to take this anymore. He sent people to go and demolish P2B's brother's home in Lagos. Now, everybody's lying. The Lagos State governor said, oh, it's not me, I don't know who demolishes how. I didn't have anything to do with it. What do you call it? The court is saying, oh no, it's not my signature in there, I didn't sign anything. Everybody now is running away only because he called for this man to come and reintroduce himself. They have called him all manner of names. He's been reporting all this time that he's being threatened every day. Now they have made it clear that yes, your life is in danger if you don't step down from running for president. And guess what? Nigerians said, if you like, go and burn down P2B's home. P2B will be the president of Nigeria, because Nigerians are the ones that will make him president, not all these people. Then God, how many are we going to say? It's very, very embarrassing. It's very, very embarrassing that we have a human being like this as the president of Nigeria. But because Nigerians, that's what they want. That's how they want to be treated. And they are giving them the dose of what they want. Since they refuse to come out to protest on the bad governance that is happening. So recently, this day, they just went and demolished his brother's house, his brother's business that have been there for over 15 years. If you have a child that is 15 years, that child, most of themselves, they get into college within 15 years. They demolished it, destroy a business. The people that cannot, what's his name, call them destroyers, that they are destroyers, that they don't know how to build. People who cannot build apartment and rent to people, the ones to build a house in Nigeria, you will do this. So they expect people from other countries to come and invest in their country when they can wake up any day and just come and demolish your home. So the person that he called and said that they are classmates, you will see how they narrated who this person is, what this person has done, what a criminal this man is. And this is the person. The time that this man said that they graduated, the man was just 10 years old when he graduated. So the school that Chicago University said, the certificate this your president has is not from our school. And they swore by court swearing that the certificate he has is not from them. Still, Nigerian elite are still romancing this issue. That is why this man is still coming out to run for second term. Because if this so-called elite has come out and said, you cannot do this again, you are a fake certificate holder, we're not going to have it. So what he did is to go to all the governors that have questionable character, that have fake certificate, and just brought them inside APC, because they told us that in APC, come inside APC, all your crime will be forgiven. And all of them, they are all lining up. They are all lining up to get into APC. This is what they have done to Peter Obi for calling on him to come and reintroduce himself to Nigerians, because his emergence as the president of Nigeria has put bad name to Nigerians. They have called us fake certificate holders. They have called us forgers. They have called us Yahoo people. Come and reintroduce, only for them to, all the things that they've been doing from behind before, now they started doing it in the open. They started doing it in the open for them to want to go and demolish his home. If he was in that home, in that place when this happened, they would have, only for him to call and said, okay, show me the judge that wrote this. There's no name of the judge that gave you order. So who gave order for this to be happening? So, and as I was watching all that, let me put this one here. I saw where a very dark man went, and I will make that video separate. I will make it separate. It's very, very sad, and I don't know why Nigerians are doing their people like this. I don't know why the so-called Nigerians are destroying Nigerians. So I will do it separate. So I just want to let you guys know what Peter Obi is going through, only for calling this man to come and reintroduce yourself. And this is happening to him. So my lovely people, it's so sad. It's so sad. So Nigerians, let's get together. Let us get together. I swear, let us stay together and fight our common enemies, which is the leaders of Nigeria. If we don't stay together and count and take out all this, you're a Muslim, you're a Christian, you're this. Because the same way, these people that are killing people. They are not doing it to only Muslim or only Christian. They're not doing it to men or women, or they're doing it to everybody. They are coming to grab your land. One of these days, it might touch everywhere, because they're everywhere, and they have said it that they have surrounded everywhere. Some of the governors have sold the state to them, and they have surrounded everywhere. So my lovely people, I just thought I'd let you guys know, only for asking Ahmed Bola Tinubu, come and reintroduce yourself. Ahmed Bola Tinubu started calling the people that were not even born the day that he said he went to school, the same way that the high school he said he went to was not even built when he said he graduated. The university said he didn't go to school here. That started coming up. As soon as it started coming up, the things that they've been doing from behind, they brought it in the open by sending somebody to go and demolish P2B's brother's business building. Demolish it. Just like that. So in Nigeria, anybody can wake up and you might be sleeping, they come and they just demolish your business. They demolish your homes. So my advice to Nigerians, because first of all, they will come and mark your home. I said, when they mark it, that shows that they will come and demolish it. As they are marking it, always have paint in your house. As they are marking it, use paint. Once they leave, use paint and close it. If not, you'll be sleeping. They will come and demolish it. That's what they do. And there's no law that can save you in that country. Because even when you have a sister or a brother as a judge, they still cannot save you, because they will still want you to get bribed for them to work for you. So may Nigeria not happen to you. Nigeria has been happening to P2B, and he's been saying it. Now it has happened to the brother, because the brother is a brother to Peter Obi. So shameful. So I thought I'd bring it out here so you can see it from me to you. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.